Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.
My people, my people, my people, my people, my people, my people. How are y'all doing today? If y'all can hear me clearly, drop 3 green hearts in the comments. I am not in the studio today. I am still out and about, gallivanting, scallywagging, waffling through life, enjoying my wonderful Memorial Day weekend. So you guys let me know if you can hear me properly. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, gosh. And I hope it's not getting stuck either, because I don't know how the Wi-Fi is. So I need y'all to let me know. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. I'm awaiting. Oh, gosh. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Nobody's letting me know. It's crystal clear. Okay, good, 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 good. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, good, 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 good. I want to make sure it was clear before we got started, child. Oh, my God. So welcome. Happy Memorial. Hold on. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are great. Let's get into it. This episode, we're unpacking a heavy set of stories that highlight the ongoing tension between Black expression, Black life, and the systems that continue to devalue both. Yes, we're talking about that today. We start with Indiana Bible College, caught in the act of allegedly stealing music from Black creators without the credit. A Bible college doing that. Because, of course, gospel can be sacred until it's convenient. Then we're going to shift to old Hanna G. Cobb. We've discussed this story before. The white woman who fatally shot Telvin Osborne. No charges. Killed him. No charges. Not a one. Anyway, it's been called an accident, but what do we call it when someone Black gets killed and nobody's held responsible again? Yeah, that. Now, and finally, we talk about the tragic deaths of Qaadir, Malik Lewis, and Naazir Rahim Lewis, the twin brothers from Georgia found shot on a mountain. Police are now revealing what really happened, though you know the truth is often layered when Black boys die. We're going to be talking about all of that today, all right? So we're going to have a good show today. If you're glad to be here, go ahead and drop 3 green hearts in the comments. Ein, Swine, Drei. Go and drop 3 green hearts in the comments. Oh, my God. Have y'all enjoyed your Memorial Day? I'm a little bit out of my element. I got to get in my element, y'all. Bear with me as I get there. Have y'all enjoyed your Memorial Day? I'm gonna read some comments real quick, and then we're gonna get on. We're gonna go to commercial break. Let's see. Hey, April, how are you? Hey, Cookie, how you doing? Lisa, what up with you? Frandrew, how are you? Hope you're well. Angel Heart, how are you? Angel Heart, how are you? Lisa, Celeste, what up with you? Hope you're well. Andrea, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see here. What's up, T Coop? How you be? How you be? Teravia, what up with you? Dr. Creole Butterfly, aka Libra Butterfly, how you doing? Let's see. What's up, Sam? How you doing? Ah! Listen, I'm out here in these streets enjoying myself. And yes, I don't want to go back to. Listen, I have been purposely breaking y'all since Friday. I didn't go live Friday because I fell asleep and I just didn't feel like waking back up. So yeah, it's been a thing, and I am not. And the only reason why I'm going live today is because I missed Thursday and Friday, or I wouldn't even be going live today. Or did I do Thursday? No, matter of fact, and Thursday was not even a real show because my internet was out. What's up, K Rich? How you doing? Queen Ti, how you doing? All right, love. Okay, we're gonna go on a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we're discussing all things. Now, T Coop, you ain't never lied. Hold on, one. That part. Let me tell y'all something. Like, real talk. 2025 about to have us busy. Y'all better get this right. If you got a season in your life that allows you to get some rest, take it. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. All right. Hold on. We'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has? Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.
All right, thanks so much for rocking with your boy. Hi, my name is V Terrell Hill, and welcome to Safe Space with V Terrell Hill. I come live Monday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Friday at 6:30 p.m. If you want to be notified when I come live, text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. All right. I need you all's help today. If I get 10 of you to send $10, it'll help us reach our goal. I appreciate you in advance. Thank you in advance. Safe Space VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is @vterrellhill. Safe Space VTH is the Cash App. PayPal, Zelle, info@vterrellhill.com, and Venmo @vterrellhill. If you send me something nice, I promise that God I'll open something nice. P.O. Box 221, Wissett, North Carolina 27377. P.O. Box 221, Wissett, North Carolina 27377. Looking forward to that. Join the private community. As long as I have the strength, we will be doing an after show today. As long as I have the strength, but I have the right to change my mind. Nonetheless, because I plan on getting on the road early tomorrow, like 6 a.m. All right. So, but let's do a little after show tomorrow if I got the strength. So, to join the private community, click the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching. I don't think any moderators are in right now, but nonetheless, click the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching. Unless you're on Twitch or Instagram, come to Facebook or YouTube for that. All right. We get morning prayer, yapulations, after shows, some of everything over there. You will not regret it. Email me info@vterrellhill.com. I have not checked any emails the last 4 or 5 days. I have no intentions. I ain't gonna do it, but maybe tomorrow or Wednesday I'll catch up. Okay. Y'all email me. I promise you I always return emails back. Last but not least, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let's see. There are 17 likes, but 37 of you are watching. Do me a favor. If you enjoy this platform, if you value this platform, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, do me a favor and like this video, okay? Like this video, and I appreciate you in advance for liking the video, okay? Like this video, like this video, like this video. I would love for us to get to 45 likes by the time we get to the break, all right? What else? I think that's it. Are y'all ready? Let's see what y'all talking about in the comments real quick, and then we're going to get to the first story here. Thank you very much for the like on Facebook. I just saw it. Thank you, Facebook. Let's see here. Let me see here. What does it say? Giving honor to God, First Lady Fran Drew Terrell Hill, Pastor Hill, and all the deacons, elders in the pulpit. That is so dumb. First Lady Fran Drew Terrell Hill is stupid. Oh my God, that's so dumb. Thank you for the green hearts. Angela Smith, Christine Perks, thank you for the green hearts. Oh, God. What? Talk about some K. Rich. I appreciate the Saints giving proper respect. I am Miss Ricks. Thank you for the green hearts. Y'all are nuts, bro. Y'all are absolutely nuts. All right, let's get into it. I don't intend on being up here long. Where's my water? I don't intend on being up here long at all. So let's get into it. I want you all's opinion on all of the above. All right? First thing, have y'all heard of the popular song being sung by Indiana Bible College? Now, I might get a community strike for running this story, but who's going to run my business but me? Me. So what it is, what it is. Anyway, have y'all heard of the popular Indiana Bible College song? Hey, DeMarcus LaRue, how you doing? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Word was with God. Y'all know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, drop 3 green hearts in the comments. Oh my God! If y'all have not heard that, y'all got to catch up. You haven't heard that song? What's funny, Tiku? All right. We're going to play it real quick. Okay, I am Miss Ricks heard it. I am Miss Ricks. Angela Smith haven't heard it. T. Coop haven't heard it. K. Rich, because y'all ain't say y'all got the Holy Ghost. And y'all forget my shirt I have on. I forgot to change shirts. Okay, Derek Jefferson says, hold on. Derek says, yes, I live in Indiana and went to that school. Oh, Derek, I need your opinion on this, friend. All right, we're going to play a little bit of it. Hold on. You singing the directors at the same director. Listen, I'm a church boy. That's all I know. They know what they did. Okay, let me, hold on. All right, let's go ahead and play the video real quick. You ready? Let's go. Okay. I was about to ask you to ask D if he's heard it before. Yeah. So I really want to find the song, but let's go back and let's do it again. So now how I came up on the song, hold on, I bind you, StreamYard. Put me back up where I belong. Good. How I came up on the song was there is this back and forth as it relates to the oneness and the Trinitarians. So this song got popular on TikTok, and the oneness people was like, oh, look, we shining, whatever. And the Trinitarians was like, it ain't the gospel. And so the Trinitarians and the oneness was beefing on TikTok. True story. And so I'm like, what the hell are y'all talking about? So I went over there. I'm like, oh, sing the song, right? Well, let me tell you what happens next.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Powell, and what you just heard on my phone was The Word Was God by Rosephanie Powell, who is my mom. And what I stitched the video from was from Indiana Bible College with their song, John 1. Now, did you hear a difference? Or should I say a similarity? Because there's definitely a similarity. Now, let me explain what they did. So, Indiana Bible College took my mom's piece, The Word Was God, and arranged it to be more of a gospel sound because The Word Was God is a choral composition. And they actually tried this last year, only they basically just did her whole song. And when my mom's publisher reached out to them and she reached out to them, they were basically like, oh, sorry, and then took it down. And clearly, as you all know, it went pretty viral. So now they're back again here in 2025, and they just said they arranged a few things, but it's still the same song. My mom's The Word Was God. Now, it would be one thing if Indiana Bible College had given Rosephanie Powell her credit and given her her flowers and say we were inspired by her song and we made it a gospel arrangement, blah, blah, blah. But no. What Indiana Bible College has done is they've actually fought back and said, no, this is our song. We arranged it. We created it. Huh? Now, please, don't just take my word for it. Please, go to YouTube, take it upon yourself, go search up The Word Was God, where you'll see many videos of many choirs doing that song because she famous. Then listen to John 1 by the Indiana Bible College and tell me if you see a difference. Now, or you can just go to my Facebook, Caitlin Powell, where I've already clipped them together where you can clearly see that it's the same song. If you want to know how you can help, if you could just like this video, share it, repost it, so we can get the word out about what's really going on. Because at the end of the day, I just want for Rosephanie Powell, my mom, to get her credit. Because she is a Black woman who is #1, and she has worked way too hard and too long for people to steal her stuff without giving her credit. That's wrong, especially from a Bible college. Please help me make this right for my mom.
All right. So what happened was, now I'm not nitpicking and I'm not trying to add fuel to any fire. I have listened. I have saw just a couple of that girl's mama song that has been out for a while now. And there are people who have said, we sung that song in our gospel choir, in our this and our that and our this. Indiana Bible College did not create that song. And I'm like, yo. And then they recently put out a statement, Indiana Bible College, basically saying, we heard what y'all said, and we're going to handle this privately, so we ain't, basically. And in my mind, I'm like, have you no shame, Indiana Bible College? Mind you, this isn't new. They took the song down, what the girl said sometime last year. Yes, Celeste, I saw Dr. Powell's post. That's the post that got my attention on this. They took the song down last year because Dr. Powell and co called them out. Waited a year or so and then posted back up, I guess not assuming that the song would get popular again, but this time it blew up on TikTok. And instead of just saying it's not our song, they rocking with it. Now let me tell you what makes me upset about all of this. Lord, help me. Hold on for a second. Real quick, before I do this, I got to add some prayer because I almost went off just that fast. So let's real quick, some prayer, just real quick. Hold on. Hey!
That's what I do. How you get out of that stuff you be in? I know how to pray.
Okay, all right. Woo! Cause I just almost got upset. One more time before we get into it. Hold on.
Hey! That's what I do. How you get out of that stuff you be in? I know how to pray.
Okay, I think I'm good now. I don't know why our brothers and sisters that has the same hue as I and most of us that are watching this right now are so naive to the fact that just because they sound like you, just because they act like you, just because they use the same verbiage you use, does not mean they're for you, appreciate you, and see you. And all in the comments before the scandal broke loose, oh, y'all invited to the cookout. Oh, they so anointed. Oh, this and all that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, how? It's just some white folks singing a gospel song. No disrespect to white folks singing gospel song, but it's like we be trying to force alignment on behalf of Jesus, and white Jesus and black Jesus have never, ever coexisted in the history of these United States of America. White Jesus and black Jesus does not share the same agenda. It is impossible to. That's why I call anyone, black, white, or indifferent, that will have the unmitigated gall to get in a pulpit and say, I'm kingdom before I'm black. You are a false prophet. You are not a spokesman of God. You are a lunatic in the pulpit. Nonetheless, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not, hey, Ricardo, I think I saw Cohort, I got lost, y'all. Y'all know I get a little upset with this kind of carrying on. The point is, there is no reason why this should be named amongst the saints unless Jesus alone does not heal racism. Jesus alone does not fix the racial disparities in America. Just because you accepted the Lord, the white person accepted the Lord as their personal savior, and you accepted the Lord as your personal savior, and y'all went to the combined unity worship service on January the 15th of Martin Luther King, don't make you allies. And this is another example of white people cosplaying the black experience. But can I tell you something? Now, let me tell you why I say white Jesus and black Jesus cannot coexist. Your God belief is steeped deeply into your life experience. You cannot separate God in your life experience. That's why I use the term the God of your understanding. And the black spirituality has more layers to it and more depth to it. How we express, how we see God, how we talk to God and talk about God, absent of Western influence. So I'm not pitting one against the other, because they can both exist. But no, you can sing like us, but you will never have that thing in you that birthed the songs we birth unless you've been through our pain. You can dance like us, but that thing in us that powers the dance, you will never have unless you lived our experience. This is why the black Pentecostal experience is a supercharged experience. It's not something that came from above. It is something that comes from up out of us. It is a difference between your everyday meal and your soul food. Now, I am not pitting one against the other. I'm not pitting one against the other. But what I'm trying to tell people is stop trying to cram a false unity down our throats in the name of Jesus Christ, which we do not agree on. Because the majority, Jesus told us, that are Caucasian are absolutely for what is going on in government right now. So don't you tell me we serve the same Jesus. I don't serve yours. The average white Jesus toter voted for Donald Trump. The average white Jesus toter is saying that, oh God, I forgot his name. From Minnesota, Derek Chauvin murdered him. He wasn't murdered by Derek Chauvin. He died of fentanyl. These are not just white, sin-filled racists talking. These are people that go to church and talk about the same God that you talk about every Sunday at 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Stop. All right. George Floyd. Thank you. So you're being a fool right now. Some of these people that say the name of Jesus like you say the name of Jesus don't want you in that heaven they feel like they're going to. You don't deserve it. All right. So we got to cut it out. Honest to God, we got to cut it out, bro. We got to cut it out. We really got to cut it out. We really got to wake up. We really got to wake up and smell the coffee for real. It does not take away from the Christian experience to be clear that my Christian expression, my God expression, is molded by my blackness. And you telling me I can't talk to my ancestors, but you're talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Why is it that these black men that get in the pulpit and say, talking to your ancestors demonic, will fiend and slobber over Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? That has been painted as white folk. Not that they are, but painted as white folk. When you take your innate spirituality and paste it, copy it, pin it, staple it, hammer it to white adjacency, you become the cancer to your own soul. There are some things that are sacred for the black man, and that is his spirituality. We don't, no, you don't play with that. That's why those of y'all in the private community, I'm really careful, be very careful about not losing those of us that were fortunate enough to be raised in the Pentecostal expression. I am very careful that though you are evolving in your beliefs about God, that you don't walk away from that, because that is a way, an avenue. Praying, fasting, hollering, dancing, clapping, quickening are avenues. They are not God, but avenues to get to God through black expression. Think about it. When you think about brown people, most, not just black, but brown people have an expression, whether it's dancing and music that is connected to their heritage and their culture. The only group that don't have that, it don't make them bad. I'm just speaking of a reality. Their celebrations are always around bloodshed. When our celebration was always around village and community, honoring the gods. 4th of July, Memorial Day, Veterans Day. All of these days are surrounded around bloodshed. We don't need bloodshed. We are innately a village. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Stop trying to force a unity that never existed. Okay? So I want to encourage, in closing, my brother. I'm sorry. I want to encourage my brothers and sisters that are Black. Protect your spirituality. Protect it with all you got. It was not given to you like a blanket gift from the Christian God. It was birthed in you. It don't belong to Christianity. No. It does not belong to Christianity. Not the one we're talking about in context of this conversation. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Insane. Had to get that off my chest. What are y'all saying here? Right. And let me say, where is this at? And let me say this. And I always call this out. Most white churches will have a Black associate pastor, and 9 times out of 10, their musicians will be Black, or the singers are Black. And that's as far as they go. Most, not all. Yeah. And I want to make sure I'm clear on this. I am not against white people at all. I am for justice. And there has been an injustice on the narrative and the placement and the there's a word, adjective I'm looking for. The platforming of whiteness, and it's an injustice. And I would be less than a content creator, which I'm not. I am not a content creator and never will be. I'm an influencer. I just want to make sure we're clear on something. I am an influencer, not a content creator. You want to know if I'm influencing? Look at some of these platforms around you. They're starting to look like me. Let's see. This college actually recruits Black students at their college. I'm sure they do. Yeah. The doors of the church are open. Is there one you could come by letter, Christian experience, or a candidate for baptism? All right. These white Pentecostal churches need to deal with the sin of their roots. Come on. I agree. All right. We're going to run a quick commercial break. And then when we come back, I'm going to be talking about okay, we're going to be on one today. Let me see where we're at here. This, add the stage. I covered this story before. We're going to cover it again. But there's some updates, some new news that we got to discuss, okay? So don't y'all go anywhere. Hold on, let me get my mouse back on this computer here. We will be right back.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V. Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.
All right, thank you so much for rocking with your boy. Hi, my name is V. Terrell Hill, and welcome to Safe Space with V. Terrell Hill. I am not in my studio today, so bear with me as I a little bit out of my element, but we're going to get this show going. If you want to be notified when I come live, text V. Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. Text V. Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. I need y'all a favor today, all right? I need 10 of you to send $10 and help us reach our goal today. It's Safe Space. VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is @vterrellhill. Safe Space VTH is the Cash App. PayPal, Zelle, info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is @vterrellhill, okay? Thank you in advance. I appreciate you in advance for supporting the platform. If you send me something nice, I will open something nice. P.O. Box 221, Wissett, North Carolina, 27377. P.O. Box 221, Wissett, North Carolina, 27377. I have not been in North Carolina in 4 or 5 days. It's time to go back home. Join the private community. We'll be having an after show today. It's $2.99 a month. $2.99 a month. Join the private community. We'll be doing an after show. It's $2.99 a month. Click the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching right now. I think I saw one moderator that came in. Moderators putting the YouTube link in the comments. You can click that as well. If you're on YouTube, desktop or laptop watching YouTube, there is a join button right up under there. You can join that way as well. All right. Email me info@vterrellhill.com. info@vterrellhill.com for all things me. I have not been checking emails in a while, but I will check them when I check them. Okay. No. All right, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let's go over here. How many likes we got? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you so much. I just need 9 of you to send $10 now. Thank you so much. Hey, y'all, I need y'all to like this video. It's 64 of you watching, only 30 likes. Either y'all are watching but don't like me, or you don't think it serious enough to like this video. I need you to like this video so we can get this video out, all right? So do me a favor and like this for me, all right? Appreciate you in advance. Let's see here. Let me refresh the screen. What else? I think that's it. Are y'all ready to get to the second story? Let's get to the second story. Y'all are here talking. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just need 8 of you guys to send now. Just 8 of you guys to send $10. Thank you so much. Why haven't you been in NC? Are you on holiday send trip? Yes, of course I am. Every day is a great day to send. Duh. Have y'all heard about this story? If you guys remember us covering this story, do me a favor and drop 3 green hearts in the comments right quick, all right? If you remember us covering this story. Oh, child, I'm yawning. It's this Hanna Cobb and Telvin Osborne. Hanna Cobb and Telvin Osborne. Do y'all remember these pictures or no? Let me know, because I'll give a quick recap. All right, Celeste remembers. Dope. Franju does not remember. Okay. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. That's so random. Coop don't remember either. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll just remind y'all. Miss Hanna and her boyfriend, Telvin, went out for a night of Caucasian and Black rendezvousing. Miss Hanna decides to clean her gun while they were drunk after they got back home. Well, Miss Hanna shoots Telvin to his death. Miss Hanna was frantic and called 911. You know, the things are the things. Those white tears were just flowing. And, you know, at first she didn't get arrested. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I just need 7 of you now. Thank y'all so much. She didn't first get arrested, but then she got arrested because the authorities said, okay, this is some foul play. Well, as soon as Black folks heard about it, we got up in arms. We started galvanizing. We was ready to march. We was ready to get stuck. We was ready to go in, right? As we do when these kind of things happen, and it seems like an injustice is going on. Until tweets started coming up of this man consistently berating Black women. Now, so let's say now let me say this. I am more than likely going to date, marry, partner, life partner with a Black man, right? More than likely. But that does not mean I should tear down white men. You know, a white man could never. Look at my fine little say. An Asian man could never. You know, like I don't have to tear down one because I prefer another. And I want to say this: we really got to stop expressing, communicating, hollering loudly about the things that we don't like versus the thing we do like. And a lot of times in religious spaces, that happens the most, where the preacher will preach more about what he or she is against than what they are for. Politics is the same way. I know more of what the Democrats as well as the Republicans are against than what they're for. We got to change that narrative. But anyway, my man was absolutely positively against Black women and made fun of them like badly. So when the greater Black community realized what was going on, we didn't march, we didn't speak up, we didn't say a word. Now, what is the result of Black people not getting involved? Hanna is now walking away scot-free. No charge, no nothing. She takes a life and she is a free woman. No witnesses. The sheriff arrested her because of foul play, but yet the grand jury, she's good to go. That is what happens when you are a misogynistic, racist a-hole. Well, excuse me, not racist, a misogynistic, self-hating, not racist, self-hating a-hole. Because the people chose not to use their voice. And that's why I say white tears have no fear. Because unless we speak as a unified voice, white tears can get away with murder, pun intended, and have no fear about it. I also want to say this. There is a lot of discourse going around. There's a young man, I think it's called Grits and Eggs podcast, who basically charged Black men with the responsibility of covering our Black sisters, our Black women. And you would have thought this man howled Hitler. You would have thought this man put on a KKK robe. You would have thought he would have said some of the most heinous, erroneous things this weekend. The way some, not all, a lot of men agreed with him, but a lot of black men disagreed. I need y'all to know something. What this platform stands for. This platform stands for everybody. Now, let me tell you why I said that. And y'all might think I'm being shady, but I'm not. I'm being for real when I say this. I remember Larry saying, his platform, really mine, but nonetheless, his platform was for the gays and the women, whilst mistreating the women in his life, and being deeply in the closet. You cannot be for something if you are not for yourself. I cannot be for you what I am not for me. This platform is for everybody. I personally have a heart for the disenfranchised, especially the black disenfranchised. Women and gays, specifically and especially when it comes to how those two groups are positioned in religious spaces. So I'm gonna speak up for it. And I don't care if every single man following me leave this platform. If you got a problem with that statement, you are not in alignment with me. If you got a problem with taking responsibility for the black men around you, you are not in alignment with me or this platform. We are not friends. We're just not friends. Let me tell you something about me. You ain't gonna come around me cheating. You know what? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I just need 6 people now. You come around me cheating, I'm not gonna go run and tell your girl or your guy, but I'm gonna look you dead in your face and say, you a dirty dog, nigga. You ain't gonna do that around me. You ain't gonna be hurting you, the person you connected with, and me. Oh, heck no. You ain't gonna be mistreating and talking to your man or woman around me. You can clean that up. Now, you want to come to me because you got a problem that you need to deal with? I'm your guy, because I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna judge you. But you better be dealing with it. So I don't understand this culture of black men. And I will say this, and I don't want y'all to get mad at me, but some of these black men are starting to sound like the white men who feel like white men don't got a place in America no more. White men are under attack. Really? Really? And there's this whole narrative about black men being up under attack. Y'all have lost y'all's mind. What it is this. When I have been able to occupy the entire room without having to consider anyone else, the moment I have to start operating in a boundary, it feels like you're trying to attack me. That's why these pastors be able to, church hurt. It ain't church hurt. The members just know you are now being held accountable to a boundary, and you ain't had to before. Now you want to blame everybody, social media, and and church hopping, and the internet, and all of this, and the haters versus admitting boundaries. Because that's all it is boundaries. Honoring yours and everyone else's. You are not up under attack. You are now responsible to act like a human being. Shine. No, you can't talk to your wife like that. No. No, you can't just talk to, no, you can't just talk to your children like that. No, those are human beings too. And what's backwards about it is you'll talk to your children like they are nobodies and crazy, and then the next breath be on the phone with your sister or brother talking about your mama and how you happen to go to therapy because what she did to you. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Boundaries for all, not just some. If this is going to be a safe space. Now, are we safe space or not? Can I just talk for a second? My gay brothers, we don't do trans hate over here. Leave. You and the $10 you give me, the $2.99 a month, goodbye. If you got a hard time, my good gay brothers, because some of these gay men just is catty and disrespectful and dishonorable to our own communities. If you got a problem with trans, we are not in alignment. Goodbye. Now, I didn't say agree. You don't have to agree. You don't have to understand. We're talking about respecting boundaries. I don't even understand truly and fully the experience of a transgendered person. But guess what? I don't need to understand. I don't need to do no scientific research. I don't need to have a conversation with ChatGPT. I just need to respect human beings. That's it. Respect human beings. I don't need to understand women and why they this and that, third and fourth. I just need to respect human beings. Church say amen. Now, back to this here. My brother, my oldest brother, is married to a white woman, has two beautiful twins. You know, twins run in my family. My grandmother, no, somebody in my grandma's family is a twin. My sister has twins. My brother has twins. There's a lot of twins in my family. If I was probably heteronormative, I probably had twins too. Nonetheless, beautiful girls. We get along great. Every Thanksgiving, we meet at the Thanksgiving table. My sister-in-law, my sister, myself, my brother, and we play spades and we have a good time. So, you know, interracial relationship is close to me. It's close to home to me. I messed around and said something stupid this past Thanksgiving. I didn't think it was bad. My sister-in-law is like older. I thought she was younger than that. She's older. And I was like, oh, you look good for a white person. I swear to God, I was being dead serious. I promise to God it was not a Vincent, you doing too much bone in my body. I was really giving her a compliment. And the table turned on me. Like, you can't say that. All right, back. No problem. This is close to me. And in my experience, in my personal experience, I have not had any blowback with my sister-in-law and me, or my sister-in-law and my family. I haven't. But at the same time, black people who fetishize white people, who feel like they feel like they can almost erase their skin color or erase their culture by being white adjacent, as well as connecting to white people. It don't win well. It don't ever end well, rather. It's never going to end well. Because at the end of the day, you are never judged by how you, can I say something? All white adjacent people, hear my heart. It's never the way you talk. It's never the way you act. It's never going to be the college degree you have or the job you have or how respectful you are. It is your skin color. So unless you got vitiligo, or you're going to go to the islands and bleach, you're going to always be black to them people. My brother, too, he has a white one, and my niece had a cousin, Woo Child. Yeah, my sister love a white man. My sister love a white man. Love a white man down. But you better not be running over there because you don't like yourself. It's not going to work. Because at the end of the day, you're black. You're going to always be shucking and jiving to appease some people who ain't never going to like you for real, all right? So, point in case, here's the point to this story. I went way around the block. And this is the point to this story. This man is dead. His family is missing a son, a brother, an uncle perhaps, father. And Hannah's free to be whatever she chooses to be in this world. Go figure. All right, we're going to go on a quick commercial break. And then when we come back, I got one more story that we're going to talk about. And that story is this story here. I hit it a little bit on Thursday or Friday. I don't know when that. Thursday, I hit it a little bit. We're going to actually get into the story. And then we're going to get on out of here, y'all. All right, don't y'all go nowhere. We will be right back.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.
All right, thanks so much for rocking with your boy. Hi, my name is V Terrell Hill, and welcome to Safe Space with V Terrell Hill. I come live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. I've lost count. It's either 70 or 60. I don't have my paper with me. Y'all don't write this down. So it's either 7 or 6 of y'all that I would love to help support and send $10 today, especially because I've been playing that Indiana song and they might not even monetize this video. I mean, but it is what it is. I didn't want to pass the story up. So I would love for, I would love for 6 or so of y'all to, hold on, come on. To 6 or 10 of you, 6 or 7 of y'all to send $10. 6 or 7 of y'all to send $10. I'm gonna get that number in a second. And then that will help us reach our goal today. Cash App, Safe Space VTH, PayPal, Zelle, info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is @vterrellhill. Safe Space VTH is the Cash App. PayPal, Zelle, info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is @vterrellhill. Thank you in advance, okay? Thank you in advance. Hold on. Oh, 6 of you all. Thank you. 6 of you all. Appreciate you. So we're 6 away from meeting our goal. P.O. Box 221, Winston, North Carolina, 27377. If I send you something nice, if you send me something nice, I'll open something nice. P.O. Box 221, Winston, North Carolina, 27377. Join the private community. Will be live or after show if I can hurry up and get through this. All right. It's click the Linktree link in the video description box of the video as well. I think Cohort 5 just put the YouTube link in the comments. Cohort, if you could do me a favor, though, there's no space between the 299 and the H for the website. I just saw that. Yeah, so click the YouTube link in the live comments on YouTube, desktop, laptop, video description box. Excuse me, I am messing this all up. Let's try this again. In the video description box of the video connected to this. One more time. In the video description box connected to this video is a Linktree link. You can click that link and join the private community. The moderators are putting the YouTube link in the comments as well. And if you're on your desktop or laptop, there's a join button up under the video. Okay. All right. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Email me info@vterrellhill.com for all things me. I answer all emails. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys so much for liking. I need some more likes. I appreciate you in advance. I got 46 likes. We just took a boost. I don't know what's up with the likes today. They're moving real slow. But I need you all. Even Bush people. Bush people, I cannot say this enough. I do not fault you for wanting to be in the bush. But if you like this platform, no one knows that you liked it. I don't get a notification. Like Facebook will tell you, so-and-so liked this. I get no notification at all. No one on the face of this earth will know you liked it. So if you are a bush person, you appreciate this platform, you enjoy this content, but you like standing in the bushes, it is okay to like this video. I need you all to like this video. Thank you. All right. What else? I think we're done. All right, let's get to the next story so that we can get out of here. And I appreciate, what is this here? Let's get to the next story so we can get out of here. This is rather sad. I don't know. I hit this a little bit on Thursday, but I was more hitting it because someone wanted to prove me wrong with my tarot card prediction. So they came up here prematurely, basically saying that I was a false prophet or false predictor because I predicted this outcome of the story wrong. And the reality was the outcome of the story hadn't came at the time. Well, it did come, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigators ruled that a murder-suicide or a suicide. Unfortunate, crazy story. There was a lot of questions when we talked about it, so I wanted to share the findings with you all, okay? I'm going to try to share screens here, and hopefully it works because of the internet and the problems I'm having here, but give me a second here. Let's see, share screen. I want to share this with you guys. I think it's wild. Okay, good. Let's go over here real quick. Remove. Where's my share at? Add. All right, let's read this together real quick. GBI releases autopsy results for twins found shot to death on Bell Mountain in Towns, Georgia. The GBI has concluded the investigation into the deaths. I want to just get to this part here. This part I want to get to. Here are the details below. Okay. Cellular location data has established a timeline on their location from their home in Gwinnett County to Bell Mountain. In the video that corresponds to those locations, the Lewis brothers are seen alone. So there was literally cameras that they were able to track that these two guys were alone from Gwinnett County to Bell Mountain. Number two, only one brother, Naazir, went to the airport on March the 7th. He never caught the flight and returned home. Records show Naazir is the only person that had an airline ticket. Now that's strange. We're gonna talk about all this in a second. That's strange in and of itself. Okay. Records show Naazir purchased ammunition used in the gun. The ammunition was delivered to his home on March the 5th, 2025. The internet history from their phones showed searches for how to load a gun, suicide rates in 2024, and other related searches. Forensic evidence showed that the Lewis brothers fired a gun. The Lewis brothers fired a gun. The comprehensive investigation indicates the injuries causing their deaths were self-inflicted. Now, I don't know all of the story, but it's making me believe, just by reading that one decided to go first, bam. The other, whoa, that's too much. The other takes the gun and then fires it. That's crazy. Ammunition. Ammunition. That's some wild work. That's some wild work. People were saying like about, and let me say this. The biggest thing that I want to take away from this, one of the biggest things I want to take away from this is how we can be so as family members locked in to what we want the truth to be, that we don't know the whole truth. For example, only one son went to the airport. Then he came back. Then they went to Bell Mountain. I'm not trying to fault the parents at all. What I'm saying is, yeah, okay, Rich, that right here. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow. And the only reason I'm going 10 toes down on this is because I pulled the cards on this. Or I would probably feel like some of y'all are like, no, there's a missing piece to this. And remember, I was saying it was like one twin was sort of leading the way. So I wasn't surprised that Naazir had the ticket and Naazir got the bullets, because it seems like Naazir, and I don't know this part, was the leader in this. Yeah. But I can't imagine. Let's see. What do you think that was about? A ritual of some sort? The energy that I pick up every time I peek behind the veil. I'll tell y'all what I'll do. Let's end this here, and what I'll do is I will I'll get 2 decks of cards in the after show, 2 decks of cards, and I'm gonna pull for Qaadir and I'm gonna pull for Naazir, and let's figure out what were both of them thinking. All right. But there's just sadness and I got to be careful, especially with them crossing over. I think it's sort of easier to, oh Lord, they already called me a warlock, but it is what it is. It's easier for me to tap into energy when the person has crossed over than it is when they're still here. But I don't know why. And I probably have to talk to some of my other spiritual friends, some of you out there, maybe y'all can give your insight on it. But it's way easier to tap into it. Now, there's some people I can tap into really easily as well. But this situation, I don't know why. So, and y'all know I like to do this on the public platform. So, I'll tell you what, let's end this here. Let's go to the private platform and let's see if we can get some of these questions on why, the who, the where, Naazir, Qaadir. All in all, let's pray for the family because could you imagine trying to get closure and the authorities are telling you your children did something that you would never believe they could do? Like, there has been some injustices that have happened to me that I didn't give up the fight. I ran out of gas. And the reality is, can't do anything about it. What am I saying? Like, I can't imagine trying to heal, grieve, let go, and you're still asking God questions like, this don't make no sense, God. Like, for those of us who's like, this is so weird, imagine how the family feels. Unless when they, I was about to say this. Unless when they got the report and they saw the evidence, it clicked like, oh, got it. Oh. Like, come on, we've all had those family members, or some of us might have family members who we know they off. We know they off. And then they do something stupid, and it's like, dang, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. I don't know. At any rate, meet me in the private community at 11:15, and I will break this down with my cards. I got my cards here with me. I'll break this down with my cards, and let's peek into some of this. But what I do sense, and I've been sensing it every single time I peek over there, is sadness. Like, there was a hopelessness, and I don't know if it's mental, meaning these guys were extremely depressed, like had emotional and mental issues. But there's a question that I have. What was the sadness that made them feel like this was the best route? I have always felt like they came to a conclusion. This is the best route. This is the best route to go. So let's get into it for those of you guys. Thank you so much. I just need 5 of you guys now to send $10. God bless you, man. God bless you all. All right, let's go to the private community, all right? Let's go to the private community. Let's do some announcements real quick. I know my family members who have a little glitch in them. Yeah. And I'm thinking about somebody right now who's not family, but I know them. And if they were to shoot up the house right now, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. All right, let's before I go, y'all do know better days are ahead, right? I know I'm taking a sharp turn, but are y'all clear that better days are ahead? That there are some things that seem to have not aligned itself yet, that is aligning? That the universe has your best interests in her spin? There are enemies and spaces in your life that deserve justice. It's coming. There are some things you've been crying about a long time. Your tears are going to dry up. There are some challenges that are going to be straightened out. You are going to do well. You are going to excel. You are going to be all right. You hear what I say? If y'all believe that, drop 3 green hearts in the comments. Drop 3 green hearts in the comments. Amen. I hope so. I don't know how much more I can take. I understand that, Frandrew. I understand that. For real, for real, for real. If you want to be notified when I come live, text V-Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. Replay gang, I need your help. I need 5 people to send $10 to help us reach our goal today. Safe Space VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is @VTerrellHill. Safe Space VTH is the Cash App. PayPal, Zelle, info@vterrellhill.com. And Venmo is @VTerrellHill. P.O. Box 221, Whistler, North Carolina 27377. 221, Whistler, North Carolina 27377 is the P.O. Box. I'll be live in the private community at 11:15. At 11:15, I will be live in the private community. Join me. It's only $2.99 a month. There's a Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching. If the moderators are still here, they're putting the YouTube link in the comments. Join me in the private community. Email me, info@vterrellhill.com. info@vterrellhill.com. I respond to all emails. All right. Last but not least, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I appreciate you guys so much for that. All right. All right. Let's see what y'all got going on over here. Okay. All right. I am going to do well. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know it's the truth. It's well. It is well with my soul. All right. See y'all at 11:15. Y'all be blessed. Love y'all long time. Until we meet again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be blessed. Bye.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V-Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V-Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.